There are millions of anime girls out there in the world. Years of evolution have taught us that there is only one true phenomenon. Where do anime girls come from? Today, we plan to unleash that knowledge to you.
Now, this is a tree that people are really going to come to love. And you might not understand the meaning of the tree yet, but rest assure you, by the end of this, you will understand what the tree is. You'll understand how this takes apart, because there's multiple phases to this tree. Phase number one, right, is this tree is where anime girls come from. And I thought really hard about it. I thought this is where Kapy could have been born at. National Geographic gangster style, you know? Ba-da-da-da-da, da-da-da-da-da. Basic and simple. It does look like the tree that gives birth to anime girls. And I wanted to give you a little demonstration. This is basically it. Groping the tree and then going back and forth. Nothing suggestive about this, all right? So basically, I just want you to understand that this is the true magic happening right now. And, you know, as time goes on, after you leave the seed there, right? This rubbing the giant tree. Yeah, rubbing the tree. That's what this is. You're right. We are slowly rubbing the tree. And personally, I wouldn't have it any other way. I think that this is probably stop tree harming. This is part of life. This is how life is made. And now you're gonna understand. I'm gonna go through the next process, right? We're gonna skip ahead 6 months. Oh, push. Push, yeah, baby. It feels great to be an anime girl. Am I right, folks? Tree love is awesome. That would be the first step of life, the forward step of life, as far as the National Geographic channel goes. This is the weirdest thing I've ever seen on VRChat. So many things. Well, it does be a Kapy having an orgasm. No, that's birth. I was being born again. Well, I got the clip. Hell yeah. Well, you know, there's some things that you have to understand. It might be a clip, but what it isn't on the National Geographic channel yet. That was birth, right? I don't know if you're like, if we're going to stay on this whole, like, all right, what happens next? I mean, I obviously don't have my tree right here, my beloved tree that, you know, if you already forgot, don't worry. You know, I'll definitely post a big, a tree right here, a picture of it, so you guys can understand that that's the tree. I mean, I could just point the camera over there, but I might as well just post a picture of the tree right here so you guys understand. And yeah, that will practically be how the tree is formally born and, you know, then purified. I mean, and if you want to go into everything and be like, all right, now it's time for the baby to get, you know, blessed even more, to become a true anime girl, because it needs to be enlightened. 2 fetishes in one? Say no more. As holy believers of tree and love and all of that stuff, the first step to purity is being baptized. Oh my god, everything's white! Baptism number 1 is complete. So, I mean, like, there's 4 stages of baptism. 1, the drowning. That's 1 stage. 2, it evolves into the next stage, which is, you know, practically actually being submerged in the water, which I'm still kind of like working myself up to. It only takes like 10 minutes to actually be purified into the water. So I gotta let myself marinate for a little bit after that. Now that we're all ready to go, now everything is in order. You guys see me? Hi, Mom. Isn't it beautiful? The water's nice. Come down here. Come on, chat. Save me, chat. I mean, YouTube comments, not chat at all. Totally not streaming this. All right. Now for the real baptism. Man, I'm so nervous for this. I don't know if I'll be able to do this forever. Oh my. Alrighty. Hopefully it doesn't look like I'm dead, but if it does, then hey, that's always a plus in people's eyes. So, as we go down, right, and I know this is for, you know, commentary purposes, right? This is for commentary purposes. I have to talk. Blah, blah, blah. What do people think about when they're getting purified by God? I guess we're going to be a Ronald McDonald's anime girl. And we're going to go the clown life. So, hashtag getting purified. Kapy likes to go down. Interesting. I mean, as being purified in an anime sense, maybe I do. So far, you guys have witnessed the purification and the birth of an anime girl, aka Kapy's, you know, aka whatever else anime girl, you know, that you like. This spring over here, this is for the privileged. So basically what you saw was the birth of a peasant anime girl, which is me, and then this is the one of the privilege. This is the beautiful one that all the little beautiful girls get to have. But hey, doesn't matter, right? We're about learning here. This is a learning experience. So what way to teach you better of bringing you in the eyes of where you see yourself next, right? Being baptized here like the rest of us. I just found something. I found the camera of the last guy that was here. He's dead now, but hey, it don't matter. Look at that. That's why I don't go in the hot anime girl bathtub, because usually they don't come out. I think that like they're all succubus or something like that, and they drag you down to the bottom of the corpse. So that's why we stay away from the big pool of saturation. But other than that, you never know. And now I'm hungry, so it honestly, at the channel, what we need to do is everyone needs a break. Everyone needs to get a good break. So this is where food comes into place. I know you want to talk about Raid Shadow Ledge. Here it is. So Raid Shadow Ledge, this thing will bring you far and wide. You take 2 bites of this, mwah, already feeling like you belong on the moon in jet space. Already feel like you can conquer the world in South Africa. This is what I'm talking about. So make sure you try your next Raid Shadow Legends meal here, and trust me, you'll win every game that you ever play. You'll feel like a legend. You'll feel like a champion. You won't even have to touch League of Legends, because this will become your new addiction. Mwah. That's what I'm talking about, baby. $5.99. Buy now. Crapping your pants is always one thing that we can all do together. I mean, thankfully, see, I'm prepared for everything. You gotta crap your pants. Have no fear. I have a drink for you. We can go and we can have a party together. So go ahead, take a poop right here. Go for it. And then we can all relate, and bond even more. Baptism is great. Am I right, folks? Let's just imagine there's a 5-minute ad break here while fan goes to take a crap, right? So cool, we have a full load of crap here, right? This is great, beautiful. This is better than eating a plunger. It goes down real smooth, real fine, and real good. It's so much better. So I guess if you want, this could be sent to you. You want Kapy poop water? I got you. This is what's coming to you next door. Any type of chat. Just for the suspension, we've got Mr. D right there. I don't know, Mr. D, special flavor, tastes like boogers, isn't that bad, it's all right. Then we have Pixels. This is the one where you drink if you want to become a moderator. It's very forbidden. It's very you don't really want it, but you kind of still just get it a little bit. So no big deal. It's part of the plan. And then you pretty much have the rest of the chat. And I honestly, I can't think of another name other than some fancy restaurant like Chipotle. And yeah, so rest in peace, chat. You get to be called Chipotle for the day. At the National Geographic channel, you guys have learned some things. So far, you've learned how to do and be born as an anime girl. You've learned the first couple of steps. And then 2, I don't know. I guess you could have learned something else along those lines. I don't know. Our budget isn't really high here, so we're trying to raise it a little bit. So make sure you #donate your baby's fetus, and we'll make sure this budget goes high right up. You want to do a backflip and take a poop? You could practically become a basketball player with those moves. You don't even need a ball anymore. You pretty much are the ball and the scoring system. Every time you get in net, you just take a nice big crap, and guess what? Then you have a slip and slide pool after. So I guess it's always fun. I mean, you always haven't able to have a slip and slide on a basketball court watched by thousands and millions of people. Who wouldn't like to watch that? And it'd be pretty interesting, I think. Kapy dyed his hair with the forbidden milk. Brah. I understand what the uwu party be. Oh my god. What the heck? Dark Vader. You will never believe it, but I just found your nuts on this freaking world. That is crazy. I can't believe I found it. I mean, honestly, I thought it would be one of those bonus scavenger hunt things, but hey, your nuts are pretty, they're pretty sharp, eh? yeah, sharp, because it has an X in it, but, it'd be like that. The final step, you have to make some cool parkour move. Now, lots of anime girls fail, and this is where usually they get, killed afterwards. I was going to say aborted, but, after 2022, that's kind of, forbidden to say. You can't talk about abortion. So, yeah, they don't get aborted here. They get reborn into something else. So, yeah, #poggers. So, I will demonstrate with you on how it was going to go, because I'm not going to go on those rocks, because that's going to get me killed, and I don't want to be aborted yet. But basically, here you go. Listen, I'll draw you a little picture. I'll have you bouncing from there to there to there. Oh my God, you made it! Yeah, jump up and down. Yeah, you go. Good job. You did great. Now, go out into the real world and show your National Geographic pride. And, yeah, that has been National Geographic. I hope you enjoy. I hope you watch. And, if you like it, then congrats. I don't know what to say. Bye. And that's as practically as fast as it's gonna go. So deal with it. Reborn into what? I don't know. Use your imagination. I'm not here to like think for you. I feel like you gained schizophrenia. Well, you know, we all learn stuff today now, don't we?